How are we doing there, Super Troopers, and welcome to the Galactic Federation. This is the 26th day of February 2008 and you're on board the druid ship Earth 1. This is Project Bluestar from the year 2000 to 2012, and let's have a look at millicom.com to see what climatic variation has occurred on the planet Earth for this day. First of which we're going to look at the inundation of water. We've talked about fluid shift over recent weeks, and looking at the inundation of water by Arctic ice melt. The first off the rank today is South America, as more than 3 million people, which makes up a quarter of Ecuador's population, have been afflicted by the worst floods in the Andean nation as known for decades. Secondly, in the Philippines, we look at Legazpi City. At least 80,000 people have been displaced from their homes in what officials said was a preemptive evacuation to keep them out of harm's way as rains continue to raise flood levels and the likelihood of landslides in Albi. Across to Australia, in the southern parts of the earth, further floods continue to rock Rockhampton, funnily enough, as Queensland has copped an absolute belting over recent weeks in what has been an unprecedented inundation of water. Further news on millicom.com, we look at Aspen in the United States, where 14 inches of new snow has been dropped on the Aspen mountain ranges, again unprecedented for this time of year. Finally, let's look at the planets. Yesterday we looked at the wonderful array of Venus, Jupiter, Mars, as well as Saturn in the beautiful sky at the moment. If you get the chance on Wednesday morning, early in the morning, preferably for those people in the southern hemisphere, you'll get the chance to see beautiful Mercury as well as Venus, only 1 degree in the sky. What's 1 degree? If you hold your little finger out at arm's length, it's around about half your fingernail, so you expect to see two little dots next to each other. Venus is very bright, it's very hard to miss. Finally guys, on millicom.com, some further information available. If you get the chance to have a look on this beautiful day, have a look at the Cosmic Instruction Manual that Danny popped up earlier on today to give you a bit of insight into the galactic realms. Further information there about that manual. We've also got some information down on climatic news, some aftershocks as another 6.7 magnitude earthquake has occurred in the Philippines. Also some information there on the marvels of the hemp industry as it can replace all the major industries on the planet and save the human race from a dangerous footprint that's been going on that's put our planet in peril. Okay superstars, get all the details of that news on millicom.com. Hope you're all well and smiling and marching to keep this planet safe from the perils of human insanity. Keep smiling and we'll catch you on the next transmission.
Where are we crossing to, Tommy?
Let's maybe cross to the boys down at Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre and find out what they got up to on this beautiful day of the 26th of February. Over to you guys.
Good morning troopers and welcome to the 26th day of February 2008. I'm here at Earth Sanctuary World Nature Centre. It's around about 8 o'clock in the morning, just pushing on about 30 degrees already. It's going to start warming up after a few days of a cold spell that's come from the northwest of Australia after the Philippines has copped an absolute belting from earthquakes and floods and whatnot. Today is a bit of a cracker of a day here. It's time to plough into our Viva studies for St John Ambulance to round up many years of going hard in the ambulance ambulance sector, and trying to hone our skills in dealing with a whole range of different treatments for human beings who find themselves amidst misadventures and dysfunctional societies. So it's a beautiful morning. It's been a good sleep. Lots of activity up there under the beautiful blanket of stars, and it's time to get into the homestead, catch up with Danny. So we'll catch up with you guys shortly for some news and a couple of discussions and some topics we'll let you know later. Anyway, good morning to you.
Yeah.
Don't know how much
narcotic they've had. Yeah.
So obviously the IV is initially going to turn around your hypotension or your side effects of the opiate,
Yeah.
your respiratory depression, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You want to get that in first, but you want that second one in there too to counteract if they've had more than, they've had a good dose of
Yeah.
heroin.
Benny,
It will slowly come out of it.
Benny, the other question we had was the EMD. Like, obviously, if there's no output in the heart, obviously you don't shock because you need an output in the heart to obviously defibrillate. What's EMD stands for electrical mechanical dysfunction, yeah?
Disassociation.
Oh, okay, electromechanical disassociation. So why don't we shock with EMD?
Well, it's the same. PEA is pulseless electrical activity, or the other one, either either. And it's purely because basically it's a dying rhythm. There's no actual electrical current left in the heart. In order for the defibrillation to be effective, it has to be a defibrillating heart. It has to be a VT or VS. So if you've got an answer to how the defibrillator works, it sends a current through to the heart and it shocks, so it then repolarizes, depolarizes
The heart.
depolarizes the heart, then repolarizes it back into a normal rhythm. You guys got that? I can get that when I get back at home.
Yeah, resets the pacemaker.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah. So you need a defibrillating heart in order for the defibrillator to work. So you have defibrillating heart or VTVS.
Yeah.
In order for defibrillation to work effectively, it needs to be in that spasm in order to be re-shocked, or to be shocked, and to go to be basically shocked into depolarization. So it depolarizes, and then it repolarizes, which then goes back into a unified sort of cardiac rhythm.
Yeah, okay. So with EMD though, Benny, on the monitor, you'd obviously see some form of activity, but there's no pulse. So the key is to obviously check your carotid or whatever, or chest sounds.
Yeah, just look it up. Just look up EMD, electrical mechanical dissociation, and PEA is exactly the same thing. They use PEA at the moment, pulseless electrical activity.
Okay.
And just see what it says about the actual heart rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But the main thing is obviously it's to indicate if you are also seeing something on your monitor, you should always be checking for pulse manually.
Oh yeah. Check for a pulse.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. It's pulseless electrical activity.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. There is no pulse, but there's still electric activity coming from the heart. Yeah.
Activity is still going, but it's not enough to conduct the heart.
Yeah, or to charge it and to reset.
Well, not to charge or reset. There's obviously not enough electrical activity to actually function the chambers of the heart. So they can't actually. There's no actual pacemaker as such. There's no coordination of the cardiac muscle at all.
So that's what EMD is, yeah?
Yeah, that's electrical mechanical dissociation.
So when you're still getting any sort of electrical activity when a person's even deceased and you're still getting little bumps, that's all EMD.
Some electrical activity,
Yeah.
but it's not enough to actually perform conduction of the heart.
Yeah.
We've got exams tomorrow, folks. Hope you've enjoyed our exam session. We're talking to Benny on the phone, and Tommy's got an exam tomorrow. This is Vet TV, February 26, 2008.